Hello, dear students. Till now, we have learned relational algebra in detail. From this video onwards, we now turn our attention to relational calculus. First of all, try to understand what is a formal language and what we are talking about here. Formal language is just a theoretical language, that is language on paper which is not yet implemented actually on a computer or on a machine, and these formal languages occur only in theory. Well, if we want to practically implement them, then we will have to go to some language like SQL or RDBMS. Some languages might be given. One such formal language is relational algebra. So relational algebra is a formal language which helps us in dealing with data, in doing operations on the data. Relational calculus is another type of formal language which also allows us to do operation on the data. And relational calculus are of two types: tuple relational calculus and domain relational calculus. First of all, let us understand difference between relational algebra and relational calculus. Now, relational algebra is a formal language, as you see, but then this is called as procedural language. Why? This is known as procedural language because in relational algebra, you tell what data you want or which data you want from a particular relation or a table. Also, you also specify how, how to get that data. Please try to understand this. For example, there is a student table and you want to get roll number and name of all the students who have enrolled for the course 100, maybe course number 100. Then typically you use select operation, isn't it? And you also use project operation to get only roll number and name of the students. So what data you can use for this? What data you can use project operation, like you are supposed to show only roll number and name of the students. And how to get the data? You may say that I want only the data where the students belong to course number 100 from the relation student. So that is why this relational algebra is called as procedural language. Even when you want to specify how to get data, you may use some extended operators like join and divide we have seen in the past. Okay. Now what is this relational calculus? It is also formal language, but it is non-procedural. Non-procedural. What that means is whether it is tuple relational calculus or domain relational calculus, we don't specify how to get the data. In this relational calculus, we just specify which data we want. That's it. We don't give the entire procedure, how we are going to retrieve, how we are going to get that data. That's the major difference between procedural and non-procedural languages. So typically, in tuple relational calculus also you are going to write a query. Like in relational algebra, you wrote a query like get roll number and name of students who study in course number 100. Of course, such relational queries can be written in tuple relational calculus or domain relational calculus. But in that, the procedure will be uh, in such a way that we only tell what we want. We don't specify how we are going to retrieve that. By the way, talking about the power of these three types of languages. Now coming to the power of all three languages, that is relational algebra, tuple relational calculus, and domain relational calculus is same. By power, what I mean is that if you are able to write any query or any problem in relational algebra, then you will be surely able to write that query in TRC or DRC. So by power, we mean that power of expression is same as far as these three languages are concerned. Initially, we will find it somewhat difficult to understand the grammar of tuple relational calculus and also domain relational calculus. So what we are going to do is this entire chapter of non-procedural languages, that is relational calculus, is going to be divided into various videos. And first we will take a look at TRC. We will go through grammar of TRC first, try to understand various notations used in TRC, and finally we will take up some problems. So see you in the next video about tuple relational calculus. Thank you very much.